Now intro. Hey everyone, it is Lane from My Daily Adventure. We pumped the incense because we did a failed intro. Let's talk about it. My name is Lane, Daily Adventure, where we go on a bike ride on 2 wheels in 1 Daily Adventure Incense. We still only have like a week left until we lose that half Daily Adventure Incense. But you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We've been a little quiet these last couple days, and let me tell you why. I want to drop a star piece or something as well. Maybe a lucky egg. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do both. I apologize for the last video. So we did the full video, but I wanted to upload it before, but we had just some, I want to say laziness, procrastinating, and technical difficulties. So we didn't get to put up a bunch of TikToks or different things about the last episode. So I want to redo some of that and show you what we discovered in the last one. I also want to go over some of the stuff today, but yeah, if you would like to see more of a shorter form content, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and then the full episode is put on YouTube. My name is Lane. We are in, I already said my name, what my name is, but I'm Lane. I live in small rural Ohio. No, I don't live in Cincinnati. No, I don't live in Columbus. I do not live in Cleveland. We just live in a small town. I want to show you how fun Go can be just here, no matter what. Here's some type of mole of some sort. Let's see if we super slow down. Now we can see him running away. Whatever they look, running through. But we've seen him in the episodes before. We found something in the last episode that we never got to see before, with the hidden gallery of different arts. So I want to go back and see how many potential Pokestops and everything we can make. We'll do that today. I really want to find a Dundonzo. We're in the Sun-Kissed Shores event. They just fully announced level 80. We are recording Wednesday. It's today the 27th or something. But we are the Wednesday before the end of the season. You can check out Good Morning Johto, where we'll cover the whole season review of, are we in Delightful Days still? All of the seasons run together. Little guy. I got a little guy back there. But let's go see if we can find a Dundonzo. Hopefully you had a fun max finale. I'm a community ambassador here in our area, the only one for a while. Only one for a couple hours radius. We did, out of the 14 hours, I did 12, I think. Should be, maybe I did 11, in that range. But doing all the different Gigantamaxes. If you did see, we did get a new phone case, or a phone holder on the bike. And then we're also, I tried to get something to cover up, but with this iPhone camera in the back, it did not want to sit properly. So that'll be a future. But I think with it right here, we're easier to, yeah, I gotta work on learning excellent throws. I've been playing this game for so long, I still don't know how to do excellent throws. So let's see if there's any raids. There is not. So we'll just drive around. Hold on. Going back. Come on. I know I looked away for a second. There's a Galarian Zapdos and it despawned. I don't know if I could go back and if it'll appear again. I don't think it's a regular. Oh, so out of all the episodes we recorded of Daily Adventure, this is the first Galarian bird we've seen and we have missed. Oh, dang it. Oh, nerds. It happens though. I can't remember if that's the last one we need or if I need the Moltres. But we'll always see a different one. We'll go ahead and run around. Let me know what Gigantamax. We talked about it on the show. I felt like a lot of the ones, there was just a lot going on that we had to buy. You got to do 7, I think it was 7 max battles per day for free. Let's go ahead and do this slack off over here. So we got 7 per day, but then you're also wanting to do Eternatus. And I don't want to know how many raids you had to do for Eternamax. We know you had to do a few just to even get the Eternatus, but to get it fully leveled up, to get all the XL candy and the regular candy was a lot. I'm super into costume Pokemon, but yeah, all the different ones. But I think the max finale was mostly cool. A lot of people were talking about the spawns, that they were like, they're not great. No, I love them. I need that additional candy for all of that stuff. But the ones I was really looking forward to was, of course, the ones I was missing. Toxtricity, Gengar, but then just extra of the good ones. Like that's what with, like we went really hard with Machamp and Snorlax and stuff. But we're gonna try to figure out how to get to where we did last time in the city. But let me know, I want to know how many Eternamax raids that you did, because I'm sure it was a bajillion. We had so many people come out for Max Finale. I love this time in Ohio because it's not too hot, not too cold. It's one of those, it's like 80 degrees outside in the day, but then like 50 degrees at night. Whoop. This is where we stopped last time. Yeah, I felt so bad because last time I thought was such a cool episode, but by the time I got the clips out, we wouldn't have been up to date. I want to be as up to date as I can. Max Finale, what do we got this weekend? This weekend, I believe, is Rookie D Community Day. We are coming to the end. We got a raid hour for Gyarados. They announced that we're also fully getting Camera Upped and Sharpedo. I think they said Metagrosses too, so then we'll just get to the end. Oh. There was police doing police things, and I don't want to raise any eyebrows. But yeah, let's try to get and figure out where we were last time, if there's an easier way to get there. Because I would love to show everybody. Through. I'm trying to think of the other events we have coming up. We just know so much with the next season, starting with Transformation, Eevee coming out, but the level 80, this is going to be my goal. So I'm level 48. I am 10 million plus XP over to get to level 49. The issue we have is the lucky trades. Lucky trades have been a problem. I got to do 50 to get to the next level as one of the hits. The problem we're having is, one, my Stardust, and then also meet up with people. So I think I'm just going to sit, and if you know what mirror trading is, I'm going to mirror trade with some people for, I don't know how long. I'm trying to figure out where, I'm going to find where we did last time. I think it's over here. So if you watched the last episode, this is one of the times I'll say watch the full episode. I went to a place, I've lived in this town basically my whole life. And I found a place I never have seen before. So if you see back this way, there is a gym or a couple like things up there, and there's no super good way to get there. But last time I had to go over this flood wall and we got there. But I'm gonna see if we can get there this way. Because so we know, I'll do this up off camera because I know some of that stuff can be boring, but I said this last episode, the wave spotters and everything that Jamal and Chris do to teach some of this has been incredible, because I am not the best. Oh no, go plus. I charged you. You can see this isn't well kept too, so this is kind of hidden out there. We found some stuff last time, so I don't know. So I think the tiger behind this is a stop. So we know the tiger is one. I think this can be one. So this is a potential in-game stop. The Pac-Man, definitely one of these. But I don't know. Let's like... I don't know with graffiti. I gotta see how Wayfair feels about graffiti. Because it looks so nice. Look, like that looks like a full... And it has the area. Hey, I gotta... Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I gotta call you back.
Okay.
I'm just recording my stuff.
Oh.
I'll call you back. I love you.
Love you, bye.
My wife called. Sorry, we are back. My wife called, and I think that's why some of the disconnect. But I think, I don't know. I think this could definitely work, and like we could get this place to be a walking. The problem that I have, yeah, this. If I can, I will clean some of this stuff off. Look at this vines. I can clean some of this vine down to get alligator on the bayou as a stop, but I don't know. It does smell back here, so but I think I can clean this up. I think this can definitely something. The problem with what our small town has is we don't have like a park, really. We don't have any type of like, so we meet up in the town next to us that I do for community ambassador work, but I would love to have like a central area where we could meet. Yeah, that koi fish, like there could be a couple things back here that I think we could definitely put in the game. Let's go try to find, especially talking about a fish, let's try to find us a big catfish. People around here love catfish. Let's go try to find Donzo. No, we had a blast. I had a blast with Max Finale. It was way more fun than what I thought. Way busier. Because usually with these events with like Go Fest, it's talking about spawns, not raids and stuff. And with this, this is what I want to talk about too. With raids and everything, I can save raid passes. I can do all that to get ready. Like I can book, like bank a bunch. But we were just having people constantly running out of passes, or not passes, of max particles. So this is where the one time that a lot of people on Twitter and these other places, I agree a little bit, because you still got 7, and I would like if it was just like a full Gigantamax makeup, but then also with trying to put a Turnamax or a Eternatus in there as well. That's where it kind of, because then you got to choose, let's say if I did 4, right? 4 Eternatus Max, whatever it's called, a Turnamax, and then 3 regulars. I may have a Eternatus, but I have almost no candy, no anything from the pass. And then if I buy the pass, then that's where the extra layer is too. So I remember I bought the pass and I had to buy more, but that's on me. I say at least if you bought the pass, I think you would 100% be a part of the event. But if you didn't buy the pass, I think you were way farther behind. Like with Go Fest, I'm not going to try what I did because that's how I wrecked before. I think what... Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, we said this. We thought like when we bought passes before for Go Fest and everything, you can play for free. You still get some of the spawns. You still get some of the stuff. That is not a problem. The problem is for this, if you don't get the pass, like the spawns are just, it's meant to be around the Gigantamaxes. But this is one thing I've always heard, and it's so good, that if you're patient in this game, everything comes back around. Origin forms, we're getting another Keldeo thing. I think Zarude was one that we haven't seen in a while. Mewtwo back in raids, but we have so many things that maybe we haven't seen in a while. Just being patient, clocking in, doing these things. Like, do we need to spend any type of money? Not really. Like, we could have done this and I would have probably just done the Gigantamaxes and then, but it just felt the event was trying to split so many things down the middle with Zacian and Zamazenta both together. But where that doesn't use the same amount of resources or the same resources as max battles. But I don't know. it's my 2 cents. I still thought the event was super fun. We had a blast. The only thing I hope today is I don't fall because I'm in my white AJR shirt because I am a giant AJR fan. Giant. Ooh, there's a Tatsugiri. Where are you? I think it's back this way. Oh, you're next to me and I didn't even see it. All right. So no Dondonzos, but a fish related to it. And then we'll see what else. But I hope you're having a great event, great end. Remember, we are doing an XP celebration event to get everybody ready. We'll talk about that during Tatsugiri. So what's happening is they are getting rid of the level requirements that I have to do right now to get to level 49. And then after that, they are going to start doing it from 70 to 80. Now, with some of those, they said overnight in October. Now, they're giving us time, which I think is the best thing. They're giving us time to do all this. But the big part is you're getting some legacy stuff. They did this last time years and years and years ago. You got a magic carp hat, and then you got a Gyarados hat, I think, too. Like, one of the two was like you could only get through that. And then now they're doing like a special pose, and then I don't know if they're fully getting rid of the items that you would usually get before 40, but I think that's my big goal, is in the next 2 months to try to go from level 48 to level 50. Now I am already like 15 million XP or 10 million plus XP ready. It's just the Go Battle League part will be easy. The Team Rocket leaders will be easy. I think that's one of them, and then the excellent throws would be my struggle. But let me know what your struggle was to get to 50. I know a lot of people was the GBL stuff. That was one. The buddies, a lot of people, like, I think that was one because I know with the special researches too, I think one, you have to have X amount of best buddies. I just always best buddy my 5s or my perfect IVs. After this, we'll hop back on the trail and then go back to the start. I have to get X amount of candy with my buddy. That's why we're at Magikarp. I've been practicing excellent throws, and I need more practice. So let's get back. We'll hop back on the trail. Let's see if I can show the viewers right and do the excellent on the bicycle. Nope, super rock. But we'll get back on the trail, and I'm sure we've seen 16 Galarian birds today. Wrong fruit. Man, excellent throws are hard. Who knew? But I know there's so many of you out there. This bump would kill me. I know there's a bunch of you out there that are so good at excellent throws. Inertia. What the fuck? Screech. Alright. You're a 1-star Pokemon. You're a little fish. Get in the thing. It'll make me have to use a golden Raz on you. Oh my goodness. What's poppin'? We'll do that other slack off over there too. one last Dondanzo check. Nothing.
Be having an event here. We had an event here the other day, but they must blocked out. I just don't know if... Yeah. Yep, totally event I probably should have went through, but whatever. Gosh, I thought that was my mom. Mama Daily Adventure. Back to the part where I lost the Galarian Zapdos. I even saw it. You could see me like trying to click it last minute, but alas. But as I always say, if that's the worst thing to ever happen to me, then we're doing pretty good. As I always used to do in the olden games, tap, 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 tap. I don't know what typings are. I just throw Rayquaza at things and hope everything goes well. The one thing that moving it over here, I don't have a way to increase the speed while I'm, because when I had it over here, I could do this, and then how the bike works is this is the increase, and then this is mostly the big brake. But that's everything today, folks. I hope you have enjoyed this time a little bit. I know we didn't get to find a Dondanzo, but we got to talk about some of the upcoming news for the next season, some max finale, and what we have along the way. Trainers, have a great rest of your week, rest of your day. I'll see you next time.